You are listening to Yankton Basketball on KYNT, Yankton's home team. This broadcast is brought to you in part by
First Dakota National Bank, Hy-Vee, the UPS Store, Truxedo, First Chiropractic Centers, MT and RC Smith Insurance, FNBO, Vision Care Associates, Yankton Medical Clinic, Yankton Rexall.
Now, let's go live to KYNT Sports Director and the voice of Yankton Athletics, Bryce Ladwig.
Good evening, everybody, from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I might not be Bryce Ladwig, but this is Yankton Gazelles basketball on the road, taking on the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. I am Brayden Butler. Thank you for joining me this evening on KYNT Plus as well as KYNTV as we are bringing you some Gazelles basketball action. The final sub-varsity game wrapping up right in front of us right now. Just under 2 minutes to go in that one, so we got plenty of time before tip-off of Yankton Gazelles basketball. We're coming at you live in the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee with a helpful smile in every aisle. From the Fairfield Inn & Suites broadcast booth, hot breakfast, large family rooms, and a great location can be found at Fairfield Inn & Suites in Yankton at 2607 Broadway Avenue or by calling 605-2250. Do also want to give a shout out as we get going to our KYNTV official watch party location, Ben's Brewing downtown. If it's on KYNTV, it's on at Ben's Brewing in downtown Yankton. Visit bensbrewing.com/sports to see the upcoming games being shown at Ben's Brewing in downtown Yankton. Let's get into our background for these two teams as the Yankton Gazelles are on the road this evening taking on the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. The Gazelles enter with a 2-5 overall record following a loss to Mitchell on January 5th. Keep that in mind. It's been over 10 days since this Gazelles team has taken the court. 11 days now since their last game, and that is big for them in getting healthy. Claire Tereshinski, Macy Drotzman both missed time in that game with injury. Tereshinski did not come back on the floor. Drotzman did finish that game. However, talking to Coach Matt Decker earlier today, both of them should be ready to go this evening. Yankton has dropped their last 5 games, with 2 of those losses coming within 7 points. One of those an overtime loss on the road to Aberdeen, the other a 53-46 loss to Brookings. 4 of Yankton's last 5 opponents during this losing streak have all been ranked in the top 7 of Class AA, those coming in the form of number 2 Mitchell, number 5 Aberdeen Central, number 6 Harrisburg, and number 7 Sioux Falls Washington. Those 4 teams hold a combined record of 25-6. The Yankton Gazelles on the road this evening have a 1-4 road record. Sioux Falls Jefferson comes in at 8-1 overall, having won 6 games in a row, including 2 against Sioux Falls Lincoln. They've also defeated Sioux Falls Washington, Rapid City Central, Rapid City Stevens, and T-Area. The Cavs are ranked 3rd in Class AA behind the last 2 undefeated teams of O'Gorman and Mitchell, and their lone loss this season is to that top-ranked O'Gorman squad. The Cavs are undefeated at home, however, holding a perfect 5-0 record. The Cavs and the Gazelles in girls basketball action here in Class AA in the great state of South Dakota. We're going to take our first break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Before I go, I want to thank a couple of our Sportscaster Club members for helping make this broadcast possible, starting with America's Best Realty. Tired of renting or apartment living? Ready to upgrade or own your own home? Call America's Best Realty at 260-1600 and unlock the American dream. Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton and Explorers Credit Union. Wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers Credit Union is here to help with a vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. We're going to take our first break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Come back here in 2 minutes on KYNT Plus and KYNTV. We'll keep things rolling. Back in 2 minutes.
Swoosh. Nothing but net. Nothing is better than being in the zone on the court or the roads with a brand new car, truck, or SUV from Lewis & Clark Ford Lincoln. Take advantage of the buzzer beater deals going on all month at Lewis & Clark Ford today. He shoots, he scores. That could be you. Get that feeling at Lewis & Clark Ford, a proud sponsor of Yankton High School athletics.
Ground beef is only $2.99 a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And $2.99 a pound is not just the price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for ground beef every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
The cold winter weather has finally arrived, and if your furnace is not able to keep your home warm this season, it's time to call Kaiser Heating and Cooling. We've been serving the Yankton area for over 76 years, and our experienced technicians can service your existing system or install a new one to fit your needs. Don't wait until your furnace fails in the middle of the night or while you're out of town. Call today to ask about our current deals and promotions. Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Call Kaiser Heating and Cooling today.
Welcome back in here. KYNT Plus and KYNTV for Yankton Gazelles basketball taking on the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. I am Brayden Butler. Thank you for joining me this evening, and we are in the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee, there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Just wrapping up the final sub-varsity game, and now both the Gazelles and the Cavaliers have taken the floor. Sioux Falls Jefferson, the new kids on the block, in the grand scheme of things in the state of South Dakota, one of the newest high schools in the entire state, one of the newest facilities as well as a great venue here at Jefferson High School that the Cavaliers get to call home today. Let's take a look at some stats for both these teams. We'll start with the Yankton Gazelles, get a picture of who we will be seeing on the floor tonight. Claire Terashinsky, as I mentioned earlier, and as we will hear later from Matt Decker himself, head coach of the Yankton Gazelles, she is out there playing today. She is not out after suffering an injury against Mitchell. 11 days of rest came at the perfect time for her and this Yankton Gazelles team. She enters as the leading scorer at 16 points per game for Yankton. She's followed by Macy Drossman, who has 8.9 points per game, and also leads the Gazelles in rebounding, does Drossman with 38 total on the season. Another player to keep an eye on is Eden Wolfgram, who is top of the team in assists this year at 2.3. As a team, the Gazelles are averaging 41.4 points per game, shooting 39.5% from the field, and they are just under 75% from the free throw line as well. About 75% from the free throw line is very good for them. When you get to the charity stripe, you got to take advantage of the opportunities you are given. The Gazelles have done a good job of that so far this season. Looking across the way, the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers, they are outscoring their opponents 485 to 332 at 485. They are a very, very good offensive team, are these Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. In their 8 wins, they've outscored their opponents 469 to 289 with an average margin of victory of 22.5 points. When they win big. They're averaging 53.9 points per game while allowing only 36.9. And the Cavs offense has only been held under 50 points twice all year, and they've only scored less than 47 points once, and that was their lone loss to the O'Gorman Knights. These two teams, they want to get the offenses going early. Sioux Falls Jefferson, we know how high-powered theirs is. The Gazelles going to be looking to stop them here tonight. Counting down the minutes to tip off here on KYNT Plus and KYNTV. Take another break here, and we'll be back in 2 minutes for more Hy-Vee pregame show for Yankton Gazelles basketball taking on the Jefferson Cavaliers. Back in 2 minutes.
You may have heard us say when you're shopping online, check things out before checkout. 1 in 4 people who reported losing money to fraud since 2021 said it started on social media. If you follow your favorite businesses on social media to get updates about upcoming events and promotions, you're not the only one. Scammers are watching too, and they may hijack legit businesses' giveaways and promotions to try to get your personal and financial information. Contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
Don't just bank, be an explorer. Here at Explorers Credit Union, we do banking differently. As a not-for-profit, member-owned credit union, we know that financial wellness isn't a destination, it's a journey. We're here to help you set goals and reach them with the financial tools, expertise, and support you need. If you're looking for better rates on your loans and local service from your friends and neighbors, Explorers Credit Union has you covered. Learn how we can help your financial journey at explorerscu.com.
At Triple Time Rudy's, not only do you get top-notch fuel to keep you on the move, but it's a destination for delicious local treats. You'll find quality South Dakota products like Dimmock cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. It's your community's pit stop for more than just fuel. Triple Time Rudy's supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, stop by Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
Welcome back in here on KYNT Plus as well as KYNTV. I am Brayden Butler. We're here in the Hy-Vee pregame show. Helpful smile on every aisle out at Hy-Vee for Sioux Falls Jefferson taking on the Yankton Gazelles here in basketball action. The Gazelles and us too here at KYNTV are on the road here at Jefferson High School. Take a look at your standings now in Class AA as these two teams find themselves in some different situations in terms of class standings. The standings review is brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. Looking at Class AA and the two teams we have in front of us today, the Jefferson Cavaliers are currently third in the class with an 8-1 overall record. The only teams above them are both undefeated on the year, O'Gorman in first and Mitchell in second. Yankton currently sits 14th in a SODAC 16 spot, which is something to start keeping an eye on here as we're about a month and a half from that SODAC and then getting into state tournament talks. So every game matters, every game counts, and it's going to be interesting down the stretch here to see how both these teams try to lock in some SODAC positioning. Looking at the rest of the standings, we already mentioned the top three, O'Gorman 1, Mitchell 2, and Sioux Falls Jefferson in third. Spearfish in fourth with Aberdeen Central rounding out the top five. Harrisburg sits in sixth, followed by Sioux Falls Washington at 7. Pier in 8th, and then 9th, Brandon Valley, 10th, Rapid City Stevens. Watertown sits 11th, Rapid City Central 12th. Sioux Falls Roosevelt, who the Gazelles will see on Fridays, currently sits 13th. Obviously, the Gazelles in 14th. Huron in 15th. Brookings rounding out the top 16 and 16th. The three teams on the outside looking into that SODAC spot. Still plenty of games yet to be played, but starting to keep an eye on it. Would be Sioux Falls Lincoln in 17th, Sturgis Brown in 18th, and Douglas in 19th. Going to take another break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show, but before I go, I want to thank a couple more of our Sportscaster Club members, starting with Aztec of Yankton. They were founded on innovation and a passion to help their customers. Right now, they're offering a great sign-on bonus with great wages and benefits. Build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Midwest Insurance Agency. See Travis and Whitney Devine at Midwest Insurance for your farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Call today to set up an appointment. One Office Solution. The one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solution, located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton, and Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire. They do more than sell tires. Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. We're going to take a quick break here on KYNTV as well as KYNT Plus. When we return, we'll have your pregame coach interview with head coach Matt Decker. We're going to have that for you in 60 seconds here. KYNT Plus, KYNTV pregame coach interview coming up in 60 seconds.
The other day, a gal came into the UPS store to drop off a package. On her way out, she noticed the print sample wall and asked if we could print invitations. The answer was, yes, we can. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. For over 7 years now, the UPS store has been helping hundreds of customers with their printing needs. From basic copies to business cards and invitations to posters, we can print them. Stop out and ask about our current print specials and see how we can help with your printing needs.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite?
Welcome back in here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Hy-Vee with a helpful smile in every aisle. Let's go to your pregame coach interview brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. It's on tap at Charlie's Pizza or in large cans at the Yankton Hy-Vee. Had a chance to talk to Matt Decker over the phone earlier today ahead of this matchup with the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. We go to that interview now. This is Brayden Butler back here on the Hy-Vee pregame show where we are talking to head coach Matt Decker of the Yankton Gazelles as they are on the road this evening taking on the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. Coach, before we get anything about the game as well as how the weather has caused you guys quite a layoff here at the start of the new year, how are you doing today?
We're doing all right. You know, we got lucky with we kind of thought that, you know, last week Thursday was going to get nasty, so we had a morning practice that Thursday. So we got, I think, one extra practice in before what was expected, which was good. Due to the, you know, snowstorm and blizzard, we had Friday, Saturday, Sunday off with those games postponed versus Watertown and O'Gorman. And then we had a practice yesterday. So we're actually doing better than, you know, what I think most people are thinking. We got a couple of practices in last week, which was one more practice. You know, I hate to brag, but one more practice in than, you know, some other teams. So it was good.
Between that weather and then how the scheduling shook out for you guys, this is only the third game you guys have played since December 21st tonight. Jefferson, I believe, has had 4 or 5 games since the turn of the new year already. So how does that compare a team like the Gazelles, where you guys have been very well rested, to a team that has been playing night in and night out like Jefferson?
Well, give Coach Pruitt and, you know, the Cavaliers some credit. They are an athletic team, and like you said, they have 4 or 5 games in, 2 or 3 more than us right now. But, you know, we are well rested, and, you know, I like to take pride on us being a little bit more disciplined on the offensive side of the ball. And, you know, I think that their team is super athletic and super quick and very good defensively. But the rest is really going to help us in our discipline on both sides of the ball.
And then you mentioned Coach Pruitt and the Cavaliers. Who are some players on their team that you guys are going to have to try to shut down tonight if you want to get a win? And then what you've learned through film and just learning from Coach Pruitt and how they run their team?
Well, they have some younger players. You know, they have Hardington, she's their little point guard number 1. They have a Silvernail number 3, who's a great shooter, great defender. And then number 21, Dunn, is kind of their post presence down low, and she's a great athlete. It's going to be tough for us to guard her, but she's a great athlete. That's a post that can guard 94 feet from the basket as well, which is, you know, that's pretty tough to do. So it's going to be a challenge for us. But, you know, I think personally, well, and then number 24, Altenberg, is a freshman lefty guard for them that had a great game, or a couple of great games versus the Rapid schools, and, you know, competed against T, but they're going to be tough for us to guard. So this is going to be a challenge for us defensively to guard Sioux Falls Jefferson.
You know, we've talked at length about the layoff you guys have had, and that might be coming at a good time as well, because last time out we saw 2 of your top 2 leading scorers have to leave the floor with injury against Mitchell. Macy Drotzman was able to come back in that game. Claire Tereshinsky did not. Could you give a team health update on those 2 and then anybody else as a whole?
Yeah, you know, I think that the snow days actually helped us out a lot. You know, with those Watertown and O'Gorman games getting postponed, that was more time for Macy and Claire to rest up. And, you know, that's exactly what happened. And, you know, Claire's ready to go, and so is Drotz. So those snow days were actually a blessing in disguise for the health of our team.
Thank you to head coach Matt Decker for taking time out of his busy schedule to talk to me about this Sioux Falls Jefferson matchup for the Yankton Gazelles. We are counting down the minutes to tip off here on KYNT Plus and KYNTV, so keep it tuned right here. We keep it rolling after this break.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back here, KYNT Plus and KYNTV, as we are closing in on tip-off from Jefferson High School for Yankton Gazelles basketball taking on the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. Let's get to your vision of the game, brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. For the Gazelles, that vision to victory is going to be taking care of the basketball. They've shown they can hang with some of the best teams in the state when they are at their best, but turnovers have been an issue during their current stretch of losses for the Gazelles, averaging over 13 per game currently as a team. Jefferson's offense is one of the highest scoring in the class, and giving them extra free possessions is a quick way to find yourself in a hole. Yankton needs to take care of the ball and make every possession count on offense. Your key player of the game, brought to you by Missouri River Associates. Looking for insurance agents that have the knowledge to point you in the right direction? Contact Missouri River Associates in Yankton. That's going to be Macy Drotzman today, the senior forward, wearing the number 23 for Yankton. She's the second leading scorer at 8.9 points per game this season. But most important tonight will be her rebounding ability. With a high-scoring team like Jefferson, the Gazelles can't afford to give the Cavs second, third, or fourth chances from offensive rebounds. If Yankton wants to take a road victory over Topeka Cavaliers team that has been rolling since the start of 2024, they will need to be active on the glass tonight and control the post. Macy Drotzman will be a big part of that. Fans of the game, brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. Whether you are traveling to a home or away game, be sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's, located at 1606 Broadway Avenue. I hope everybody who made the trip out here to Sioux Falls, Jefferson, filled up at Triple Time Rudy's. Good Yankton crowd on hand here today. And lastly, your official of the game, brought to you by South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the court. Don't have their names for you, but they will be down there on the floor, hopefully, officiating a great game today between the Gazelles and the Cavaliers. We're going to take one final break here, come back with your tip-off, brought to you by Lewis and Clark Ford, when we return here on KYNT Plus and KYNTV.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
The season is here for sneezing, stuffy noses, and simply getting sick. If you're not feeling well, remember Yankton Medical Clinic Convenient Care is open 7 days a week. Appointment is required. Self-schedule online or call today, whatever works best for you. The physicians and staff wish everyone a healthy, happy new year. They are thankful for the support of their communities and look forward to serving you in the year ahead. At Yankton Medical Clinic, they strive to provide so much care, so close to home.
So, you need a new vehicle. What's the best vehicle for you? Where do you get financing? What's your trade worth? Answer all these questions and more at BillionAuto.com. You can compare 16 new car brands and thousands of used vehicles, all in the palm of your hand at BillionAuto.com. Plus, estimate the trade value of your vehicle in 2 easy steps. It's car buying made easy. Apply for credit pre-approval at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted, not all approved.
FNBO is the great big small bank, and for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
Welcome back in here, KYNT Plus and KYNTV. I am Brayden Butler as we're getting ready for some Yankton Gazelles basketball, taking on the Jefferson Cavaliers. They are announcing starting lineups right now for both these teams, so let's run down both of them for you, starting with the hometown Jefferson Cavaliers. their starting lineups tonight. And both these starting lineups, I should say, are brought to you by First Chiropractic Centers, making life better one adjustment at a time. Starting for Sioux Falls Jefferson this evening will be number 2, the senior guard at 5'8", Ava Silvernail. Number 20, the senior forward at 5'8", Cameron Whiting. Number 21, the senior forward, 6'1" tall, Jaden Dunn. Number 23, the senior forward at 5'7", Ashlyn Johnson. And lastly, number 24, the freshman guard, 5'10" tall, Brinley Altenberg. Looking over at the Yankton Gazelles now, starting lineup for them will be number 3, the guard, Eden Wolfgram. Standing at 5'5" is the freshman. Also starting alongside her will be number 10, the senior guard at 5'6", Claire Tarashinsky. The senior guard, number 11, 5'6" tall, Bailey LaCroix. The senior forward at 5'11", number 20, Cameron Koletsky. And lastly, the forward center, the senior, 5'10" tall, number 23, Macy Drotzman. Got a little bit of a hype package here before the Jefferson Cavaliers take the floor in this one. We're expecting a great game between the Gazelles and the Cavs. If you joined us a little late, these are two teams that are at different ends of the Class AA standings right now, but Yankton has played a lot of close games against some tough teams. Most recently, a game on the road against the undefeated Mitchell Colonels on January 5th, where a late run from the Colonels ended up taking over that game in the fourth quarter, but it was close through the first 3. It's all about finishing the job now for Matt Decker and his Yankton Gazelles. They sit 14th in the Class 2, the Gazelles, 3rd in the class for the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. Let's look at both these teams' schedules here recently as well while we have time. Yankton, they've only played twice since the 21st of December. They lost to Brookings on December 30th, 53-46, and then fell to Mitchell on January 5th, 51-41. They started 2-0 on the year, did the Gazelles, but they've had a rough patch as of late. And like we mentioned earlier on, that is against some tough teams. 4 of the top 7 teams in the class. They're about to make it 5 of the top 7 tonight with this game against Sioux Falls Jefferson. It's been a tough road for these Yankton Gazelles. As for Sioux Falls Jefferson, they've won 6 straight with wins over Sioux Falls Lincoln twice, Sioux Falls Washington, Rapid City Central, Rapid City Stevens, and T area. And in comparison to Yankton, who has only played twice since the 21st of December, Cavaliers have played 5 times since December 29th. 4 of those at home, with the outlier being a neutral site game against Sioux Falls Lincoln in the Sanford Pentagon. And even when they do hit the road, these Cavaliers, they don't have to travel very far. Their only road game outside of the general Sioux Falls area this year was a trip to Brandon Valley. They won that game 55-48. We'll see if they like home cooking tonight against the Yankton Gazelles, who are on the road. Gazelles in their red jerseys with white numbers and letters and white trim. Jefferson Cavaliers in their home white jerseys. Looks like some green and gold trim, gold numbers as well as letters. It's the Gazelles, it's the Cavaliers. We're ready for tip-off, brought to you by Lewis and Clark Ford. Lewis and Clark Ford is a proud sponsor of the Yankton Athletics. Visit them at 4th and Capitol in Yankton or at lewisandclarkford.com. Drotzman will be jumping for Yankton, Dunn for Jefferson, and the opening tip goes to the Cavaliers. Brinley Altenberg bringing it up the court. She's guarded closely by Eden Wolfgram. Lays it off to Ashlyn Johnson. Johnson, top of the key to the right wing. Back to Altenberg. Now around to Dunn, left wing. Dunn, cross-court pass high. Has to go up and get it. Does Altenberg, but she brings it down. Now drive the lane. She's collapsed on by some Gazelles. Kicks it back out to Dunn. Dunn moves it to Whiting. Now back to the top of the key. Altenberg drives inside. She passes it down low. Now trying to get it back out to Dunn. Ball tipped away, going out of bounds. Last touch, Cameron Koletsky, I believe. Great job by Koletsky trying to jump that passing lane. Almost forces the turnover. We'll have a inbound pass here for Jefferson. Goes into Dunn. She's guarded closely by Drotzman in the paint. Spin move by Dunn. Left hand off the glass, no good. They're trying to get their own offensive board. Balls a scramble for it. Brought up by Altenberg. Free throw line jumper. It's up. It's good. First 2 points of the game go to the Jefferson Cavaliers and Brinley Altenberg. Gazelles bringing it down court. Tarashinsky goes behind her back, trying to get away from her defender. Now lays it off to Wolfgram. Wolfgram getting it back to Tarashinsky, left wing. She drives inside, now near the block. Spins, trying to find an opening, tries to put it up. Ball goes away out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover for the Gazelles. First turnover there for Yankton. Inbound goes to Altenberg. Altenberg goes over to Whiting, trying to get inside to Dunn. She's guarded closely by Drotzman. Another miss for Dunn. 0 for 2 to start for Jaden Dunn. Now ball going the other way after the rebound for the Gazelles. Terashinsky bringing it up the court. Now finds Wolfgram, left wing. Trying to get inside the three-point line. Now bounces it back out to Terashinsky. Terashinsky guarded closely near the block by Dunn. Height advantage goes to Jefferson here. Outside, three ball. Bailey LaCroix off the rim. Backboard, no good. Rebounded by Brinley Altenberg. Altenberg going the other way. Inside, up, and no good. Rattles around the rim. Now kicks it back out after the offensive rebound for Cameron Whiting. Another shot attempted by Jefferson. No good. This one rebounded by the Gazelles. That one was Brinley Altenberg on the drive in there. Wolfgram now over to Terashinsky, left wing. Trying to find some space. She's guarded closely by Johnson. Now goes behind the back. Step back. Thought about it. Now kicks it out to Eden Wolfgram. Wolfgram resetting the offense here. 5:50 and counting to go. 2-0 Jefferson leads. Tough shot from Wolfgram. Hits back iron. No good. Be rebounded by Dunn. Dunn bringing it down court for Jefferson. Hands it off to Altenberg. Altenberg drives the paint. Left-handed shot off the glass and in. Brinley Altenberg. Now it's 4 points, all 4 points in this one. Timeout taken by the Yankton Gazelles, We're going to take it with them. 30-second timeout here brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. We're ready for a break. Looking for new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on KYNT Plus and KYNTV.
Are you looking for a different career in the new year? Check out the job opportunities at Truxedo, a real truck company. We have openings for senior environmental health and safety specialist, weekday assembly positions, and a weekend material handler, shipping clerk, and maintenance technician. Applications can be found online at realtruck.com/careers. Truxedo in Yankton is hiring and offers great benefits. Make the beginning of 2024 a great one by joining the Truxedo team.
Back action out on the court as we return. Picked up at half court was Bailey LaCroix, but she finds Claire Terashinsky inside the three-point line. Now back out to Wolfgram. The Gazelles trailing 4-0, 5:20 to go in this first quarter of action. Bounce pass inside to the line. It's Macy Drotzman now back outside. Bailey LaCroix, three ball blocked away. Big block from Jaden Dunn, and now the Cavs are going the other direction. 4-0 here with 5:07 in this first half, and Jaden Dunn's going to take it all the way. Left-handed layup off the glass and in. Her first points of the contest. She's 1 for 3 shooting. Terashinsky now bringing it up the floor. She's guarded closely by Johnson. She kicks it over to Wolfgram. Wolfgram, top of the key. Yankton trailing 6-0. It's been all Cavaliers to start. Now Terashinsky gets a screen from Drotzman, trying to work a pick and roll. Step back. Oh, they're going to say double dribble before the shot was taken. Hit from front rim and would have missed anyway. But it's going to be a turnover on the Gazelles. Inbound here, Jaden Dunn. No substitutions have been made yet for either team. As bringing up the court is Ashlyn Johnson. Johnson, hand off to Altenberg. Now cross-court pass goes Jaden Dunn, left wing. Back to Altenberg, right wing. She's open for three, doesn't take it, decides to dribble, puts it on the hardwood. Free throw line jumper, no good. She's going to be fouled, though, and is going to the line for 2. Foul win against Eden Wolfgram. Altenberg to the line, her first free throws of the night. First shot for the lefty, up and good for Brinley Altenberg. 7-0 here now. Jefferson leads, 4:25 to go in the first quarter of play. Altenberg, another free throw. This one rattles around a little more than the first, but it still finds the bottom of the net. That makes it 8-0 Jefferson. Bringing it up the court is Claire Terashinsky. Forced to spin around, pick up her dribble. Ball knocked away on the pass attempt, but it's going to go out of play. Great effort by Ashlyn Johnson, but it goes off the scorer's table. It will be an inbound here for Yankton. Almost a disaster there for the Gazelles as they trail 8-0. LaCroix to inbound. Goes back court to Eden Wolfgram. Wolfgram guarded closely by Ava Silvernail. Wolfgram inside, left-handed shot off the glass and in. Tough finish for the freshman, but she gets it to go. Her first points of the game and the first for the Gazelles. 8-2 now your score. Altenberg bringing it down the court, driving baseline now. Left-handed shot goes a little too far, but it ends up in the hands of Jaden Dunn. Dunn, when she grabbed the rebound, had her heel hit the baseline. That is out of bounds. It'll be possession Yankton. Gazelles trail 8-2 here, 3:55 to go in the first period of play. Tereshinski trying to get past her defender. Crossover move. Now goes the left hand. Back to the right. Trying to find any sort of space inside. Drotzman now near the free throw line. Drotzman standing tall like a statue. Now gets it out to Eden Wolfgram. Wolfgram driving baseline. Near the block has it poked away. Goes out of play. Though possession will stay with the Gazelles. It's still 8-2 here at Jefferson High School in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Bailey LaCroix now to throw in. Inbound, Tereshinski off the inbound, 4-3, hits the iron, no good. Rebounded by Brynlee Altenberg. Altenberg gets it down court, trying to drive to the basket is Whiting. She gets it up and in off the rim. A basket for Cameron Whiting. Another two for Jefferson. They lead 10-2. Wolfgram at the top of the key, guarded closely by Silvernail. Now dribbles right side, hands off to Tereshinski, isn't knocked away, forced to pick up her dribble. No, she still has her dribble, excuse me. Gets a screen from Drotzman. Now passes it over to Wolfgram, right wing. Wolfgram had Bailey LaCroix cutting to the top of the key, but skips past her, goes to Tereshinski. Left wing, step back, three-pointer. Tereshinski off the rim, no good. Rebound goes to Jefferson. 2:45 to go in this first quarter play. Three ball from the left corner for the Cavaliers, no good. That was Brynlee Altenberg on the shot, rebounded by Yankton. Drotzman has it, now hands it off to Eden Wolfgram. Wolfgram bringing it up the court, now at the half-court line. She crosses the Cavaliers logo here at center court, now throws it over, right wing, Claire Tereshinski. Spin move into the paint, little hesitation, pump fake, gets it up off the front rim, no good. Rebounded by Jefferson, that's Jaden Dunn moving the other direction. Dunn inside the paint, now tries to spin, kicks it back out. Ashlyn Johnson, pass inside to Dunn, almost gets away from Dunn, and one opportunity as she takes the contact from Macy Drotzman and gets the bucket for Jaden Dunn. Three-point play opportunity here for the Cavaliers. 12-2 with 2:09 to go in the first quarter. Getting our first set of substitutions here. Peyton Mosier checking in for the Gazelles. More of a platoon swap for Jefferson. Three different players coming in. Taryn Hieronymus coming in. Get the other two for you as we can. Hieronymus wearing the number 5. Still out on the floor from the starters are Brynlee Altenberg and Jaden Dunn. So Cameron Whiting, Ashlyn Johnson, and Ava Silvernail all take a seat. Also on the floor is Peyton Kroll. Dunn for the free throw. Up, back iron, and it's good. It falls through. 13-2 now, Jefferson leads in this first quarter of play. Inbound goes to Wolfgram, trying to find some space on the left side. She's guarded by Hieronymus. Near the three-point line. Now dribbling inside. Scoop layup attempted, no good, but she gets the whistle. She'll be going to the free throw line. Helping her up is the other player that checked in for Jefferson, Aaliyah Johnson. Free throw opportunity here for Eden Wolfgram, who has the only points for the Gazelles so far. Wolfgram shot goes up, and it is good on the first one. Makes it 13-3, Jefferson advantage. Second shot here from Wolfgram, gets it up. Just as good as the first. Eden Wolfgram 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She's been consistent from the line this year, an 83.3% free throw shooter coming in. Right wing, Jefferson has the ball, now going to the top of the key. That's Kroll. Kroll back to the right wing. Altenberg inside, looking for Dunn, knocked away. It's going to still remain Jefferson ball, but great defensive effort there from Bailey LaCroix, getting that out of the hands of Jaden Dunn. Inbound coming from under the basket here from Kroll. Gets it out to Altenberg. Altenberg inside to Dunn. She gets collapsed on by 3 Gazelles as the ball ripped away. Trying to fight for it is Macy Drotzman as well as Peyton Mosier. Jump ball called, and possession will go to the Gazelles. Great defensive effort there by Yankton. Gets them the ball back. 1:38 to go here in quarter number 1. Driving down the right wing, bringing it up the court is Eden Wolfgram. Bounce pass inside. Bailey LaCroix with the right-handed floater. Nothing but net for LaCroix. Gets her first points of the game for the Yankton Gazelles. 13-6 now your score here at Jefferson High School. Altenberg bringing it up the floor, guarded closely by Wolfgram. Tries to get a screen from Dunn, now kicks it out left corner. Back up top, Dunn, top of the key, guarded by Drotzman. Bounce pass left corner, Altenberg driving baseline, forced to kick it back out. Dunn driving hard inside off the window. No whistle, but she gets the bucket. Jaden Dunn, 6 points now in the game for her. Wolfgram on the left wing for the Gazelles. We're under a minute to go here in this first quarter. Yankton trails 15-6. Wolfgram has 4 of those 6 points for Yankton. Now gets over to LaCroix, who has the other 2. Back to Wolfgram, left wing. Wolfgram's going to take the 3-point shot, and she is going to drain it. Nothing but nylon on that one for Eden Wolfgram. Makes it 15-9. Dunn trying to answer back at the other end of the floor. Steps inside, step through. Great post move for Jaden Dunn. She gets 2 more in her score sheet. She's up to 8 now on the night. Tereshinski bringing it down floor where shot clock is off. We're at 13 seconds and counting to go. Tereshinski, right wing, forced to pick up her dribble. Bounce pass inside to Drotzman, knocked away. Great defense from Jefferson. Altenberg pushing the tempo. 6 seconds to go. Altenberg inside, puts up the layup, gets the whistle and the foul. She'll be going to the line to shoot 2.
Fouls on Yankton's 11, Bailey LaCroix. Her first, team third. Brayden Altenberg to the line for 2 shots.
Altenberg to the line for 2 with 3 seconds to go in this first period of play. First one up and good for her. Makes it 18-9, Jefferson.
And for the Cavaliers, number 15,
Jaden Dunn takes the seat after her impressive first quarter of play, getting a little bit of an extra breather. Another point for Jefferson. It's another free throw good for Altenberg. Yankton trying to push the tempo, but the clock is going to run out on the first quarter of play at the break. 19-9 is your scoreline. High-powered Jefferson offense came to play tonight as they're trying to defend their home court from the Yankton Gazelles. We're going to go to a quarter break here on KYNT Plus as well as KYNTV. When we return, we will get ready for the second quarter of action from Jefferson High School. We'll be back in 60 seconds here. KYNT Plus, KYNTV, second quarter in 60 seconds.
Have a craving for wings or delicious burgers or Pivo fries? Come sink your teeth into mouth-watering burgers and wings at Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. With a menu that's a flavor frenzy, there's something for every fan. A place to catch all of the sports action and enjoy $6 cheeseburgers and fries every Monday night. Grab your friends, bring your family, and head down to Checkers. Open every day of the week to satisfy you. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill on Walnut, just north of 4th Street in Yankton.
Are you looking for a different career in the new year? Check out the job opportunities at Truxedo, a real truck company. We have openings for Senior Environmental Health and Safety Specialist, weekday assembly positions, and a weekend material handler, shipping clerk, and maintenance technician. Applications can be found online at realtruck.com/careers. Truxedo in Yankton is hiring and offers great benefits. Make the beginning of 2024 a great one by joining the Truxedo team.
Welcome back here, KYNT Plus and KYNTV. Starting the second quarter of action. The starting 5 for both squads is on the floor. We'll get them for you when there is a break. Altenberg drives the lane. Left-handed shot from the free throw line. No good. Rebound goes to Bailey LaCroix. Stolen away by Jefferson. Pass inside to Jaden Dunn. Look down to mark a stat, and Jefferson was able to steal the ball back, and Jaden Dunn puts it up for another pair of points for her. She's already in double digits. She's at 11 on the night now. Wolfgram left wing, inside Drotzman. Drotzman drives the paint now. Hard shot with the right hand, gets it to go. Her first shot of the night ends in 2 points for the Gazelles. Going the other way now are the Cavaliers. Altenberg, right wing, now back to Dunn. Dunn back to Altenberg. She's going to pop and take the shot from 3. Hits left rim, no good. Ball is going to go out of play. Allows Yankton to run an inbounds play here. Drotzman looking for options. Inbounds to Wolfgram. Wolfgram bringing it up the court, crosses half court now. 21-11 is your score here. Wolfgram guarded closely, right wing, has it poked away for a moment, picks it back up, now goes to Cameron Koletsky. 21-11, still the score, 6:35 to go in the first half. Wolfgram driving the paint, goes up with a scoop, right hand blocked away by Jaden Dunn. Big swat from the center. Wolfgram, the leading scorer right now for the Gazelles with 7. LaCroix has 2, Drotzman has 2, and that's it for Yankton. Leading scorer right now is 11 for Jaden Dunn. That is for Jefferson. Brinley Altenberg behind her with 8. Inbound, ends up in the hands of Wolfgram. Now to Claire Tarashinsky, left wing. Tarashinsky trying to find some space. Deep 3 from Tarashinsky. And that hits below the rim. My angle thought it went through the rim for a moment. Now breaking the other direction are the Cavaliers. That's going to be a fast break bucket for Brinley Altenberg. Another one for her. Tarashinsky was forced to put that one up with the shot clock winding down. She is 0 for to start this one. Still searching for her first basket. Cameron Koletsky tries to cut inside. Scoop layup no good, but a whistle blows and she'll go to the line for 2. Will Koletsky.
Fouls on Jefferson's number 20, Cam Whiting. Her first, team's first. To the line for 2 shots, Cameron Koletsky.
Koletsky goes to the line for 2 here. First one up and good. Come to be expected from Koletsky this year. A perfect free throw shooter. That's why I was worried to say it. Her first miss of the season from the free throw line right there. Will stay a 23-12 ball game. Ball at the top of the key with Altenberg. Now driving left side, kicks it right back out left wing. Silvernail, cross court. Ended up with Johnson trying to go inside to Dunn, but it's going to go out of play off of a Yankton player, so it will remain Jefferson ball. Jocelyn Elwood checking in for her first action of the night. She's joined by Peyton Mosier, who returns to the floor. They're replacing Bailey LaCroix and Claire Tarashinsky. Right corner 3 off of the inbound. Wide open was Altenberg. Gets away, though, as she hit the rim and it bounced out. Went out of play off of a Jefferson player. It'll be an inbound here for the Gazelles. 23-12 your score, 5:22 to go in the first half of play. Wolfgram, top of the key, guarded closely by Silver. Now she goes to Elwood. Whistle blows. A little too much contact there from Ashlyn Johnson as she was trying to get the ball away from Jocelyn Elwood.
Number 23, Ashlyn Johnson. Her first, team second.
Inbound goes to Wolfgram in the corner. She dribbles out of it, now kicks out to Elwood. Elwood into the paint. Now mid-range to Mosier. She kicks it out to Cameron Koletsky, left wing. Koletsky trying to dribble inside. Gets it to Macy Drotzman. Drotzman trying to split the defender. She's going to be fouled. See exactly who it was on. As Dunn was over there, as was Cameron Whiting. They're going to say on Jaden Dunn. It's the first foul on Dunn. Inbound here for Mosier. She goes to Elwood, now to Wolfgram. Wolfgram waiting for her moment at the top of the key, now starts her dribble, gets a bit of a screen, hands it off to Elwood. Elwood loses the ball for a moment, but gets it back in control. Elwood trying to find right wing Peyton Mosier, but he gets knocked out of play.
Lydia Johnson into the game for the Cavaliers, who replaces Cam Whiting.
Mosier to inbound here, goes to Koletsky. She's in the right corner for Yankton. Now going right wing. Wolfgram dribbles inside, stutter step, now gets under the rim, trying to find an opening, trying to get away from her defender. Finds Elwood, three-pointer, Jocelyn Elwood, back iron, no good. Rebound goes to Yankton after a scramble by Drotzman. She keeps it in play. Now to Wolfgram, low block, scoop layup, goes around the defender, gets it to fall through for 2. Eden Wolfgram with another bucket. (23-14) your scores. There's a foul at the other end of the floor. Trying to push the tempo in transition was Ashlyn Johnson.
Fouls on Yankton's 23, Macy Drotzman. Her second, Steve's first.
It's the second foul on Macy Drotzman. First free throw for Johnson, up and good. It's her first point of the night. Claire Tereshinski checking back into the game for the Gazelles. Lydia Johnson checking in for the Cavaliers. Second free throw from Ashlyn Johnson. Hits side iron, no good. That's going to be knocked out of play. And last touch, Cameron Whiting, as she was going for the rebound. It'll be possession Gazelles. 24-14 with 4:06 to go in this first half.
Fouls on Yankton's 23, Macy Drotzman. Her third foul.
Conversation here with the officials. And they're going to flip the decision and say it's going to be Jefferson ball. Head coach Matt Decker for the Yankton Gazelles talking to an official. Doesn't like the call, but he'll have to allow it. Inbound immediately goes to Altenberg. She pops from the right wing. No good. Rebound by Peyton Mosier. There's going to be a whistle against Jefferson. I believe this foul is going to go on Lydia Johnson, her first.
Number 12, Lydia Johnson, her first, team score.
Inbound goes to Elwood, right wing. 24-14 your score with 3:53 to go in this second quarter of play. Tereshinski moving to the right wing, dribbles inside, tough shot, F the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Jefferson. That's Ava Silvernail pushing the tempo, finds Lydia Johnson. Johnson, cross court to Altenberg. Altenberg off a screen, dumps it down low, now back out to Altenberg, left wing. She's going to pop a three, and that one's going to hit nothing but net. 3 points on the board, more for Sioux Falls Jefferson. After that one from Brynlee Altenberg. Now she's up to 13 on the night. Tereshinski gets past the half-court line, now going to the right wing. Dribbles inside. She's forced to put one up. They're going to call her for a travel before she gets it in the air. That's going to be possession going back to Jefferson. Eden Wolfgram checks back in for the Gazelles. She joins Peyton Mosier, Claire Tereshinski, Cameron Koletsky, and Bailey LaCroix on the floor. Jaden Dunn to inbound. She kicks it to Lydia Johnson. They are joined by Ava Silvernail, Cameron Whiting, and Peyton Kroll on the floor. Johnson with the ball, now goes right wing, goes to Kroll. Kroll looking inside, goes back out to Dunn. Around the horn to Silvernail. Back up top, Kroll. Now right corner. It's Dunn driving the lane. Now kicks it back out to Silvernail, top of the key. She drives with the right hand, trying to put the layup up. No good. Heavy contact. No whistle blows. Peyton Mosier hits the hardwood, but rebound goes to Yankton. Koletsky finds Tereshinski. Now over to Wolfgram. Wolfgram looking for options. Hands it off. Goes to Tereshinski. She's trying to drive right wing. Mid-range two. Doesn't go. It's rebounded by the Jefferson Cavaliers. 27-14 is your score. 2:15 to go in the first half of play. Left corner. Now dribbling out to the top of the key is Peyton Kroll. She kicks it up to Silvernail. Back to Kroll. Now left corner again. This one's Jaden Dunn. Dunn to left wing. Inside. Kroll. Back outside to Johnson. All the way down low to Whiting. And the right-handed shot off the glass is good for Cameron Whiting. Another bucket for her, another two for the Cavaliers. It's 29-14. Jefferson leads. A minute 46 to go in this first half of play. Wolfgram bringing it up the floor. She crosses the half-court line, trying to break down her defender. Gets around Silvernail, gets a screen from Koletsky. Trying to get another screen there, forced to pick up her dribble. Now finds Koletsky right wing. Koletsky looking for options, finds Tereshinski right wing. Now she goes to work, dribbling with the left hand inside the three-point line. Spin move, stops her momentum, puts a shot up, doesn't get it to fall. It's been a tough shooting night for Tereshinski so far. Jaden Dunn goes down to the other end, tries to get a shot up, but she is fouled before she can get into a shooting motion. I think they're going to call Peyton Mosier on this one. 1:14 to go in the first half of play. Emma Herbold checking in for the first time for the Gazelles. Brenly Altenberg checking back in, as well as Ashlyn Johnson. 4/5 of the starting lineup out there for Sioux Falls Jefferson. The only change being Ava Silvernail is off the floor for Peyton Kroll. Out top, Ashlyn Johnson. She's guarded closely by Tereshinski. Now dribbling to the right wing, cuts it back left-handed now. Inside to the paint, to the block. Picks it up. No, she traveled before she could kick it out. Still 29-14 here in the second quarter of play. 1:03 to go in this first half. Wolfgram bringing it up the floor off the inbound. We're under a minute to go now. In quarter number 2, she is guarded closely. She's being hounded by Ashlyn Johnson, trying to get away from her. Finally just gets the ball away to Tereshinski. Talked about this high-powered Jefferson offense and how much they score in the pregame. May have glossed over the fact they play a very aggressive defense as well. Herbold drives the lane. Her first shot goes off the glass, no good, but she will be sent to the line for 2 free throws. Herbold this season is a 50% free throw shooter. Trying to increase that percentage here. She goes to the line for 2. 29-14 the score. And Herbold can't get the first one to go. It'll remain 29-14. Herbold's second shot up and good. 50% on the day now for Herbold. Ball gets inbounded to Altenberg. 29-15 your score. Altenberg with 34 seconds and counting to go in the half. Pass goes inside, stolen away. Tereshinski, shot clock's off. We're under 30 seconds to go. Tereshinski asking for something from Eden Wolfgram, hands it off to her. Gets a screen from Herbold now, does Wolfgram. Wolfgram, the freshman, trying to go to work, hands it off to the senior. Tereshinski dribbles inside the three-point line near the free throw line. Now looking for options. She's forced to pick up her dribble. Gives it to Wolfgram. Under 10 seconds to go now as Wolfgram dribbles inside. Now back out. Claire Tereshinski for 3. This one is good. Claire Tereshinski ripples the net to put 3 more on the board for the Gazelles. Shot clock expires. Game clock expires. We're going to the halftime break off of that miss from Jefferson. But a big 3 to end the half cuts it to a 11-point deficit for Claire Tereshinski and the Yankton Gazelles. We're going to take a break here and come back with your halftime huddle here on KYNT Plus and KYNTV. I am Brayden Butler. We'll be back in 3 minutes here with your halftime huddle.
Have a craving for wings or delicious burgers or Pivo fries? Come sink your teeth.
Welcome to Acme Corporation and Casual Friday. First up is Dave in a faded Pink Floyd shirt.
Wow, looks like he's had that since high school.
Now, here's Linda. She's rocking a Don't Talk to Me Till I've Had My Coffee t-shirt.
She's setting the tone early for this workday.
Get logo wear for your work team at JJ Benji's.
For professional-looking company clothing,
you can count on JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, Yankton. They make you look good.
My name is Dr. Gibson, and teaching allows me to show my compassionate spirit. I instruct a lot of students that want to go into the medical fields. If I can teach them how to be compassionate and look out for others and even help each other, they'll be better in their careers. They will be better physical therapists, better doctors, better nurses.
Show your spirit at Mount Marty University and schedule a tour today at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Introducing the perfect match for your Yankton High School basketball nights. Ben's Brewing Downtown and KYNTV. Whether it's a game-winning free throw, thrilling three-pointer, or the biggest rivalry matchup, Ben's will amplify your spirit and bring the video streaming excitement to you. Gather your friends and family, tune into the action, and enjoy every moment with the area's biggest Yankton sports fans. Ben's Brewing Downtown is your courtside seat to buzzer-beating moments.
If KYNTV is streaming it, it's on at Ben's Brewing Downtown.
Rodents want to make your home their home. Pesky invaders go in search of warm housing and food for the winter. An invasion of rodents can be costly and can contribute to disease and contamination of products. So trust the experts to keep them out. Olson Pest Technicians is family-owned with over 80 years of experience. Even the toughest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
When you need to be sure, make it Sureco.
For over 40 years, Sherco has been revolutionizing the tarping industry. From the original Sherlock side-to-side roll tarp to the 4500 series electric tarp to the ProTrap electric hoppers, Sherco has been exceeding the needs of farms and fleets across the U.S. and beyond. When only the best will do, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us online at Sherco.com. Make it Sherco.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411.
Welcome back in here on KYNT Plus and KYNTV. We go to your halftime huddle here. We're on a break between quarters as well. Your quarter breaks are brought to you by Alani New Energy Drinks. Wellness should feel good and taste good, which is why Alani New Energy Drinks should be part of your daily routine. Increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories, no sugar or gluten. Alani New Energy Drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. This is your Avera halftime huddle. Avera, moving health forward. Let's take a look at your scoreboard, brought to you by Edward Jones, financial advisor Colby Cookta. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Cookta, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-665-4567 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Taking a look at the scoreboard here at the halftime break. 29-18 is your score. Jefferson High School leading Yankton High School here in Sioux Falls. This halftime huddle is live from the Fairfield Inn broadcast booth. Fairfield Inn & Suites has a hot breakfast, large family rooms, and a great location in Yankton at 2607 Broadway Avenue, or by calling at 605-653-2250. Let's go to your first half stat recap, brought to you by Mayor Signs. It's time to review the look of your business's signage. Let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. Right now, the leading scorer for the Yankton Gazelles is Eden Wolfgram. She's got 9 points on the night. She's followed by 3 points from Claire Tereshinsky. That late three-pointer there from deep maybe broke the seal for Tereshinsky, as she was having a tough night shooting early on in that first half. 2 points from Bailey LaCroix, 2 more from Macy Drotzman, and 1 from Cameron Koletsky. Emma Herbold also has 1 off a free throw as well. Your leading scorer for the Cavaliers, though, they got 2 players in double digits already. 13 on the night for Brinley Altenberg and 11 on the night for Jaden Dunn. Those two have 24 of the 29 points for Jefferson High School. 4 more for the Cavs come from Cameron Whiting, and the final point coming off of a free throw from Ashlyn Johnson. 29-18 is your score here from Jefferson High School. This is your Avera halftime huddle. Avera, moving health forward. Take a quick look at your second half Vision to Victory, brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. They're located at 2701 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. It's going to be finding a way to get these shots to fall. Players like Claire Tereshinsky having a rough night in the first half shooting. It's been a whole team thing. Yankton's shooting percentage as a unit is not the best tonight, and that's where they find themselves in this 11-point deficit. If they're going to have a high-powered Jefferson offense across from them, they need to find a way to put the ball in the basket. Easier said than done, but they got to start hitting nylon if they want to get back into this one. We're going to take a break here, and when we return, we will have your second half of action here on KYNT Plus and KYNTV. I'm Brayden Butler. This has been your Avera halftime huddle. We'll be back with the second half of action in 3 minutes on KYNT Plus and KYNTV.
A new year usually brings out the best of intentions in people to get back in shape. Exercising and eating right are just the start of getting healthy. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson at First Chiropractic Centers. Our doctors are trained to recommend therapeutic and rehabilitative exercise, as well as provide nutritional, dietary, and lifestyle counseling, all of which are important components in your overall health and wellness. Start your year off right with a call to First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time. Visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com.
Larry's is more than heating and cooling. This is Miles. Let's start with fireplaces. Our showroom in Yankton is the largest and has many different styles of gas fireplaces. Next is duct cleaning. You'll be amazed at how much dust and dirt we pull out of your ducts. That leads into indoor air quality. With high-tech UV lighting, your indoor air will be the cleanest it can be. Or with a humidifier, we can control your entire home's humidity. While we're the best around for heating and cooling, we're pretty great at some other things too. Larry's Heating and Cooling, Yankton and Vermilion.
Wellness should feel good and taste good. That's why Alani Nu offers a range of delicious energy drinks to support your goals while bringing bright, bold flavors to your daily routine. Whether you want to hit your last rep, beat the competition, or simply balance your hormones, do it all with an Alani Nu energy drink in hand, promising to increase physical performance and boost focus with just 10 calories and no sugar or gluten. Alani Nu energy drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. Stock up today.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT. Call 605-665-4567 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
Maybe you're months past due for a dental cleaning and checkup, or have had a nagging toothache for weeks but haven't made an appointment. If you're putting off going to the dentist because you don't have dental insurance and are worried about costs, worry no more. Elwood Family Dental Care has a solution for you. Sign up for the new Dental Savings Program and enjoy discounts on dental services including cleanings, x-rays, fillings, crowns, and TMJ pain. Take the first step towards better oral health by contacting Elwood Family Dental Care and enrolling in the Dental Savings Program.
Welcome back here on KYNT Plus as well as KYNTV as we go to your third quarter of action here on the station. Yankton Gazelles trailing the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers 29-18 as we enter the third quarter of play. I'd like to thank you all for joining me so far this evening. I'd also like to take the time to thank a couple of our Sportscaster Club members, starting with the UPS store, offering packing and shipping, plus printing services, mailboxes, and direct mail services, helping small businesses reach their goals in Yankton across from Walmart. Also, Yankton Thrive. There's a thriving business economy in the Yankton area. Your one source and resource for all businesses, from retail to manufacturing, is Yankton Thrive. For more, go to yanktonsd.com. Northtown Automotive, your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. Visit northtownusa.com. And lastly, Floor Tech. Whether your home or floor is wet, call Floor Tech, 665-4839. Let's get ready to go here in the third quarter of play. Yankton to inbound. It is immediately stolen away by Ashlyn Johnson, and she gets the scoop layup in transition to start the scoring early for Jefferson. Makes it 31-18, and then Oldenburg jumps the passing lane on the second inbound attempt. This one going to LaCroix, but that one goes out of play off of Brindley Oldenburg. So it'll be a inbound here for Eden Wolfgram. Wolfgram looking for options. This Jefferson defense smothering right now. She finally finds Tarashinsky trying to get past Silvernail. Starting fives for both squads on the floor as we return to action here in the third quarter of play. 7:40 to go in this third quarter. Just started. Claire Tarashinsky with the ball right wing. 31-18. Yankton trails as Tarashinsky drives the lane, tries to put it up with the right hand, blocked away by Jaden Dunn. Another big block from Dunn. It's her second or third of the night already. LaCroix to inbound. Goes to Cameron Koletsky. Koletsky trying to go to work on Dunn, spins out, now spins back in. Gives it out to Macy Drotzman. Driving to the block, spin move on the block, trying to look for options. Tough with the right hand, hits the side iron, gets her own rebound, no, it's taken away. Knocked away for a moment and then picked up by Brindley Oldenburg. Oldenburg pushing the tempo. Silvernail trying to find it. She tried to corral the pass as it was getting out too far in front of her and whip it back in off of Tarashinsky, but it ricocheted off of Tarashinsky's thigh and back off of Silvernail while she was standing out of bounds. A lot of moving parts on that one, but it goes out of play, and there'll be an inbound here for Yankton with Eden Wolfgram. She goes to Tarashinsky. Tarashinsky trying to work down the right side of the court, goes behind the back, gets around Ashlyn Johnson, gets a bit of a screen from LaCroix. Now goes behind the back again, trying to find some space. Now left wing, plenty of space for Wolfgram. Her three-pointer, no good. Rebounded at the low block by Jefferson. That was Whiting on the rebound. Now Altenburg bringing it up. Goes left wing, Silvernail, plenty of space with the mid-range two. Hits the front iron, hits back iron, no good. Rebounded by Jefferson. Back out to Silvernail. Thought about a three-pointer for a second. Now drives to the low block, gets the whistle, no bucket. It'll be 2 shots at the line for Ava Silvernail as Cameron Koletsky picks up another foul. Another foul for Yankton, her first foul of the night individually. Silvernail, no points so far tonight. Could change that here. First free throw up, front rim, no good. Silvernail, second shot. This one finds the bottom of the net. Her first point of the game on a free throw. She's 1 for 2 from the line now. Tarashinsky trying to bring it down court. Gets to Wolfgram. Wolfgram looking for options. She goes, dribbles to the right wing. Now cuts it back inside with her left. Cameron Koletsky, left wing. Back up to Wolfgram, top of the key. Wolfgram taking her time, now tries to cut inside on the right hand to the block. Bounce pass, takes a couple bounces before it gets to Koletsky. Now she dribbles down to the low block. Tough shot, Jaden Dunn is there. Doesn't get the block, but she does get the board. Now pushing the other way are the Cavaliers. Whistle's gonna blow as the ball went out of play. Referee's discussing final touch and went off of Yankton. 32-18 your score with 6:02 to go in the third quarter. Inbound, left wing, it's Altenberg for 3. This one's good for Jefferson. Brindley Altenberg with a big tray. Increasing the lead even more for Jefferson. It's now up to 17. 35-18 your score, 5:48 to go as we got a whistle on the floor. Ashlyn Johnson got too physical trying to impede Claire Tarashinsky. It'll be the second of the game on Johnson. Inbound here, LaCroix. She goes inside to Koletsky, right wing, now down low. Herbold trying to get it over Jaden Dunn, but that was blocked out of bounds. Another one for Jaden Dunn. It'll be a throw in here once again for Yankton. Inbound here. LaCroix looking for options, finds Koletsky. Mid-range 2 from Koletsky, right iron, no good. It's gonna bounce out of play. That'll be an inbound here for Jefferson as they get possession of the ball. 35-18 your score, 5:38 to go in this third quarter of play. Your leading scorer in this game for both teams is Brindley Altenberg with 16. Your leading scorer for Yankton is Eden Wolfgram with 9. Johnson bringing it up the floor. Top of the key, now left wing to Silvernail. Silvernail looking for options, goes inside. Jaden Dunn, even down low to the low block. It's Whiting, rattles around for a minute, but it goes in. Another bucket for Sioux Falls Jefferson. 37-18, they lead by 19 now. Tarashinsky looking for options, and she is going to be brought down by Ashlyn Johnson. Johnson looks upset with the call, but she's not going to change the referee's mind. It stays 3 fouls on her now. This Jefferson defense plays very physical, and that's something that happens every now and then. You get a little too physical. And that's going to be an over and back. Tarashinsky adamant that Johnson pushed her over the line. Doesn't get the call she likes going her way. It'll be possession now, Jefferson, after the over and back call. The inbound went to Tarashinsky near the half-court line. Johnson playing close defense. Just a toe over for Tarashinsky. Timeout taken on the floor here. Timeouts are brought to you by Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers, and that's Hedro. Ready for a break? Looking for a new career direction? Visit jobs.hedro.com. Take this time to thank a couple of our Sportscaster Club members. Without them, this broadcast would not be possible. Starting with Sherco. Proud supporter of Yankton Sports, we need to be sure, make it Sherco. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance. They've been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they'll help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Roy Wilcox State Farm is a proud supporter of Yankton Athletics. Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway. We're over the phone at 665-1222. And lastly, Stockman's Motorsports, your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmans ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports is a proud supporter of all area athletes. 37-18 your score, just exactly at 5 minutes to go in this third quarter of play. Both teams starting to retake the court here. The Cavaliers already on the court. The Gazelles now break their huddle. 19-point advantage for Jefferson right now. The Cavaliers have been dominant tonight. Inbounding here is Jaden Dunn. Dunn goes to Johnson. Ashlyn Johnson guarded by Bailey LaCroix. It's LaCroix, Wolfgram, Tarashinsky, Koletsky, and Herbold on the floor for Yankton. Pass goes inside, trying to find Whiting. Goes back out to Altenberg. Bounce pass inside, knocked away, but it finds its way back to the hands of Altenberg. Now to Silvernail. Silvernail to Ashlyn Johnson for three. Hits the iron, no good. It's going to bounce out of play. No, saved by Jaden Dunn, but picked up by Emma Herbold. Herbold has two Cavaliers on her. Bounce pass to Tarashinsky, pushing the other direction. Tarashinsky trying to push the tempo. Has it knocked away from behind. Stolen by Altenberg. Altenberg to Silvernail. Layup from the block. Whistle and one opportunity as Silvernail gets it to go. Ava Silvernail will be taking a trip to the line. She's 1 for 2 on the night. She's now at 3 points for Sioux Falls Jefferson. 39-18, could be 40 if Silvernail hits this. 4:22 to go in this third quarter of play. Substitution being made. Peyton Mosier checking in for Cameron Koletsky.
Correction, foul number 24, Emma Herbold. Her first 2 seconds.
Foul was on Emma Herbold, her first of the night. Free throw up for Silvernail. Rattles around, no good. Trying to get the board was Cameron Whiting. I think they're going to say she was too aggressive trying to get through Peyton Mosier to get the board. Third team foul on Jefferson in this quarter. 4:22 to go. Scoreline remains 39-18. Yankton trailing Jefferson. Wolfgram bringing it across half court now. Dribbles with her left hand to the left wing. Finds Claire Tarashinsky out there. Gets a screen from Herbold. Now drives the lane. Tarashinsky, tough shot blocked away again by Jaden Dunn. Jaden Dunn has been a wall down low. Tarashinsky goes again. Dunn blocks it away again. Picked up by Ashlyn Johnson. Whistle's going to blow. Tarashinsky too aggressive trying to get that ball back. It remains 39-18 after a pair of blocks from Jaden Dunn. Dribbling across half court now, hands it off right wing. Now left side to Dunn. Dunn goes back cross court, 3-point attempt. Altenberg, this one's good, another 3 on the board. 42-18 now, Jefferson leads. Tarashinsky, right wing. Now look at top of the key, trying to find an opening, picks it up, goes over to Herbold. Herbold. Now to Wolfgram. Wolfgram out top. Looking for options. Not finding any right now. Now dribbles with the right hand inside the 3-point line. Goes back down low again, trying to find it to the block. Spins out, now kicks out to Tarashinsky. Stolen away, Ashlyn Johnson. Johnson trying to throw it back in. Throws it away. Wolfgram for 3 off of the ricochet, but no good. Rebounded Tarashinsky. Claire Tarashinsky looking for options. Now gets out top to Wolfgram. 2:50 to go in this third quarter of play. 42-18 your score. Herbold dribbles inside, now back out to Mosier. Mosier trying to go down low. Fouled hard as she was trying to go for a shot on the low block. She'll go to the line for 2.
Fouls on Jefferson, Yankton. First second, team scored. To the line for the Gazelles, Yankton Gazelles.
Macy Drotzman checking in here for Yankton. She'll replace Emma Herbold. Her shot was no good for Mosier. 42-18 remains your scoreline. Second shot, Mosier. Can get that one to fall. Rebounded by Jefferson. Now pushing the tempo of the Cavaliers, led by Brinley Altenberg. Altenberg guarded closely by Eden Wolfgram. Now kick right wing to Whiting. Whiting looking for options. Now goes out to Lydia Johnson. Gets a screen from Whiting. Now goes right side. Altenberg tries to go across court pass, stolen away by Peyton Mosier. She just jumped up and picked that one off. Gives it to Tarashinsky to try to start the offense. 2:11 to go in this third quarter of play. Tarashinsky left wing to Wolfgram. Wolfgram trying to find some options. Gets a screen from Drotzman, dribbles inside, back out Tereshinski. Left wing, now Tereshinski on the drive. Jump stop in the paint. Goes outside, Wolfgram fakes the shot, dribbles inside, elbow jumper, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Peyton Kroll. Kroll finds Brinley Altenberg. She's pushing the tempo. She's going for the bucket. Blocking foul called against Peyton Mosier. No shot counted on that one, but she will go to the line for 2. Ball rattled around after the foul from Mosier and fell to the hardwood. This will be 2 shots at the line.
To the line for 2 shots, Brinley Altenberg.
Altenberg 4 for 5 already from the line. Add another one for. Second shot up from Altenberg. That one falls through as well. 44-18, Jefferson leads now. Tereshinski to Wolfgram. Aiden Wolfgram crosses the half-court line. She's guarded closely by Lydia Johnson. Out to the right wing. Hand off to Tereshinski. Reach in, and they're going to call a foul. I guess Peyton Kroll there. She was trying to reach in there on the handoff attempt. First foul on Kroll. That will send Tereshinski to the line. Take this time to thank the Fox Stop for all your daily convenience and fuel needs. Make a stop at the Fox Stop. Tereshinski for the line. First shot up and good for her. Also like to thank Buell's Cleaners for rugs, uniforms, linens, and other cleaning services. Go to Buell's in downtown Yankton. As well as Explorers Credit Union. Watch the Coaches Show on Saturday morning, sponsored by Explorers Credit Union. Explorers Credit Union is here to help with a vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. Second shot up and good as well for Tereshinski. Now Jefferson pushing the other way. Altenberg with it. 1:27 and counting to go in this third period of play. Goes right wing, Aaliyah Johnson. Out of Kroll, back out to Altenberg. Inside, she's looking for Dunn. Whistle blows. They're going to say Dunn went over the back of Drotzman trying to get the ball. Also like to thank Yankton Computer and Network Services for your complete personal and business computer solutions. Rely on Yankton Computer and Network Services. Wishing the best of luck to Yankton Athletics this season. Drotzman to inbound. She goes to Wolfgram. Trying to find some spaces, the freshman. Wolfgram has to get it across half court, and she does. Almost stolen away there. This is aggressive defense being played by Peyton Kroll. Wolfgram gives it up to Tereshinski. Claire Tereshinski surveying the scene, gets a bit of a screen from Koletsky, now whips it back to Wolfgram. Left wing, Wolfgram goes low, back out top. Tereshinski, her three-pointer, no good. Left that one quite short. I don't know if Jaden Dunn got a hand on that one as she was going up. Good contest from Dunn. And now the other way go the Jefferson Cavaliers. Three-pointer in their direction, no good. That one was taken by Lydia Johnson. Drotzman inbounds over the head of Wolfgram. She tries to keep it in the line of play, but it goes out. It'll be an inbound here for Jefferson. 44-20. The Cavaliers lead the Gazelles. Altenberg off the inbound. Kicks it right corner to Kroll. Now back out top of the key. Three-pointer taken by Aaliyah Johnson. No good. That one's going to go out of play. Inbound here for the Gazelles. Inbound goes to Eden Wolfgram. Trying to work up center court. Passes the half-court line. We're under 15 seconds to go in this third period of play. Shot clock is off as Tereshinski's on the left wing. Now under 10 seconds to go. Trying to find an opening. Ball poked away. Tereshinski goes back and gets it. 3 seconds left. Tereshinski to Herbold. That one's knocked out of play by Jefferson. It will stay Yankton ball, but there's 0.2 seconds on the play clock.
Into the game for Yankton, number 11, Bailey Roy. Taryn Robbins is back.
Yankton will have to shoot immediately off the inbound if they want anything here. 44-20, 0.2 seconds to go in this third quarter. Inbound goes to Tereshinski. She launches it up. That's going to be no good. They're going to say the shot didn't even count. Buzzer sounded before as we go to a quarter break. Quarter break brought to you by Alani New Energy Drinks. Wellness should feel good and taste good, which is why Alani New Energy Drinks should be part of your daily routine. Alani New Energy Drinks are a healthy way to fuel your fun. We'll go to the fourth quarter when we come back here on KYNT Plus and KYNTV. Jefferson High School leads 44-20 over the Yankton Gazelles. Back in 60 seconds, KYNT Plus and KYNTV.
Hey Yankton, are you looking to start the new year off with a bang? Well, we have that bang for you. Hydro Maintenance. We are currently hiring for maintenance mechanics and PLC technicians. No day is like the next at Hydro Maintenance. We offer day one benefits, monthly profit sharing, and a variety of shifts. Contact me, Evie, today at jobs.hydro.com. Search Yankton. That's jobs.hydro.com. Search Yankton, where we are aluminum.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? Or just spend some time with your grandkids? Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Get back here for the fourth quarter of play from Jefferson High School. Jaden Dunn dribbles inside as we get going here. Good post move, step through, shot off the glass again. Another pair of points for Jaden Dunn. Wolfgram bringing up the court for Yankton. Be a inbound here for Yankton. Goes to Tereshinski to start it, bringing it down floor. 7:29 to go in this game. Hands it off to Wolfgram on the arm. They're going to call a foul on Sioux Falls Jefferson. Two players are there. They're going to say it was against number 23. That's Ashlyn Johnson. 46-20 here in the fourth quarter. Tereshinski gets the inbound, 7:22 to go. Tries dribbling inside, is knocked away for a moment. Now looking for options. Jump step in the paint, rattles around, rolls out. Tereshinski, even when she gets good looks, it feels like the rim is denying her tonight, as that one should have went through the net. Now back the other direction. Jefferson for three. Front iron, no good. Rebounded by Koletsky. She's double teamed, trying to find an opening. Finally gets one to Koletsky, or Tereshinski. LaCroix drives the lane with the right hand, puts it up. Ends up in the hands of Jaden Dunn as it doesn't hit rim. Dunn now moving the other way. Cross-court pass. Mid-range two from Altenberg. Knocked away. Saved by Jaden Dunn. She puts it back up for the second chance bucket. Tereshinski, right wing. Now inside. LaCroix off the glass. Gets it through the net. Big bucket there for Bailey LaCroix, her second of the night. Altenberg, top of the key, has it knocked away for a moment, gets possession back. Left wing now, drives inside, kicks out to Silvernail. Silvernail. Up top to Johnson. Back to Silvernail. That one's knocked away, out of play, last touch by Yankton. Could be an inbound here for Jefferson. 5:48 to go in this fourth quarter of play. Altenberg inbounds. Player hit the floor. That was Silvernail. Ball goes back to Altenberg in the left corner. Three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Eden Wolfgram. 5:40 and counting to go, 48-22 your score. Jefferson leads. Tereshinski drives the lane, hits the rim, no good. Rebounded by Jefferson. Pushing the tempo the other way is Ashlyn Johnson. Been closed down on by Bailey LaCroix. Doesn't matter. Ashlyn Johnson with a tough bucket in transition puts 50 on the board for the Cavaliers. Gonna call a push on Ava Silvernail. She was trying to get that ball back from Eaton Wolfgram. 50-22 your score here with 5:19 to go in the fourth quarter. LaCroix inbounds to Tereshinski. Tereshinski back to LaCroix around the horn. Gets it to Wolfgram, taken away by Jaden Dunn. Dunn pushing the tempo. Over to Altenberg. She's going to lay it in for an easy bucket. Brindley Altenberg. Altenberg having herself quite the night. She's got 23 on the evening. Timeout taken by the Yankton Gazelles. We're going to take one with them here on KYNT Plus and KYNTV. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro. Back in 30 seconds with more Yankton Gazelles basketball.
Attention homeowners, if you've been on the fence about selling, I'd love the opportunity to sit and visit with you. With low inventory, now would be a good time to call me, Deb Speck at Vision Real Estate. I'll provide you with a free market analysis and a no-pressure approach. Call me at 605-664-5555 to find out if now is the right time to make a move.
Yankton with the ball as we return to action. A foul is going to be called on Ava Silvernail. She was trying to get that ball back from Eden Wolfgram. Wolfgram, the leading scorer tonight right now for the Gazelles with 9. She's followed by Tereshinski with 5. LaCroix has 4. Off the inbound, there's another whistle blown for the referee. Looks like the official talking to the scorer's table, trying to figure out exactly what's going on with... I hear the words timeouts. Maybe they took too many timeouts away from Yankton. Looking at some stats here tonight, as a chunk of the starting lineup for the Cavaliers has stepped off the floor. It's been the Brindley Altenberg show for her. 23 points on the evening. As she has been absolutely exceptional for this Sioux Falls Jefferson team, the main driving force behind their lead. 52-22 is your score. The ball is taken away by Sioux Falls Jefferson. Ashlyn Johnson. The Cavaliers lead by 30. Johnson's going to make it 32 with another scoop layup. 54-22 your score. Tereshinski to LaCroix, inside Drossman. Looking for an opening. She's double teamed, trying to get it up off the backboard. No good. Rebounded by Emma Herbold. Off the rebound, she was trying to get it to Tereshinski. Tipped away for a moment, but it does find its way to its intended target. Tereshinski trying to go baseline, stuffed away. Back out top to Eden Wolfgram. Wolfgram, right wing LaCroix. LaCroix inside to Drossman. Spins on the post, now step through shot with the left hand. Macy Drossman gets it to fall. Drossman went down after that play and running back a little gingerly. And they're going to take her off the floor. Cameron Koletsky's going to step in for her. 54-24 your score. Taryn Hieronymus bringing it up the floor. She's guarded closely by Eden Wolfgram. Not giving her any space to breathe. Now goes to Ashlyn Johnson. Johnson gets a screen on the left wing from Aaliyah Johnson. Ashlyn Johnson tries the paint. Right hand layup. Bounces off the rim but falls through the cylinder for another bucket. 56-24. Cavaliers lead with 3:14 and counting to go in this one. Tereshinski loses the ball for a moment but gets possession back. Now goes down for Eden Wolfgram. Looking for some options. Mid-range on the right side of the court. Now to Tereshinski. Back out top, it's Koletsky. Right wing, Wolfgram. Thought about it for a moment. Now she drives inside, puts up a shot from the block. No good, but she does get the whistle. She'll go to the line for 2. Wolfgram on the night is 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Came in as an 83.3% free throw shooter. Ashlyn Johnson, that was her 5th foul, so she's stepped off the floor. Her night is done. She on the night with 13 points. Excuse me, with 9 points. Math is hard. That's why I'm a former math major, if you're familiar with the lore. Eden Wolfgram at the line. First shot up and good. Give her 10 points now on the night. Make it 11 as that one is good as well. She's 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight is Eden Wolfgram. Hieronymus trying to bring it down floor. She goes right wing, right corner to Lydia Johnson. Dribbles out to the top of the key. Hieronymus left corner. Looking for options, ball taken away. Herbold passes it to Eden Wolfgram. Wolfgram goes left wing. Tereshinski gets a screen from Herbold. She's at the left elbow. Now dribbles inside the paint. Scoop layup high off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Jefferson. Peyton Kroll trying to start the break the other way. Tipped away for a moment, but she gets it back to Aaliyah Johnson. Cavaliers working it around. Kroll to Johnson. 4-3. Hits the rim. No good. Claire Tereshinski gets the rebound. 56-26 is your score. Wolfgram goes inside to Herbold. Knocked away for a moment. She's looking. And she was pushed off for a moment. She ends up throwing it off the shin, I believe, of her defender, and it rolls out of play. Smart play for Herbold. As we're getting a mass substitution here for the Yankton Gazelles. Jocelyn Elwood on the floor, as well as Haley Schulte, Olivia Chapman, Adeline Skelhaus, and Kinsey Gaziski all getting in. Inbound goes to Elwood. She's out at the top of the key, dribbling around. 1 minute, 4 seconds to go in this ball game. Yankton trails by 30. Goes left wing, Schulte. Dribbles inside the three-point line, now back out. She's looking for options, trying to get it inside to Gaziski, but it's taken away. Full court pass, trying to run the break are the Cavaliers. Saved away as it was almost knocked out of play. Ball goes inside. Elwood gets called with the whistle, and one here for Aaliyah Johnson as Jocelyn Elwood gets called with the foul. 58-26. Johnson from the stripe. Hits front rim, hits back iron, and it still falls through for Aaliyah Johnson. 59-26 the score. Elwood bringing it down floor. 32 seconds and counting to go. About a 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Elwood, left wing. To Schulte, top of the key. Schulte looking for options, goes right wing. Skelhaus inside to Gaziski. One dribble, power move, up, no good, is knocked away. Rebound by Jefferson. That is Lydia Johnson. She crosses half court with 10 seconds to go. That might do it here from Jefferson High School in Sioux Falls. 59-26. The Jefferson Cavaliers take a big win here. Their 9th of the season as they keep marching here down the stretch. Their 7th straight victory as well for the Cavaliers. The Gazelles fall to 2-7 with the loss as they try to bounce back on Friday against Sioux Falls Roosevelt. We're going to take a break here, but when we return, we will have your Yankton Rexall post-game show. All that coming up here on KYNT Plus and KYNTV. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Owning your own home or business is more than walls, floors, and a roof. It's what's inside that matters most. Protect your assets, your cherished keepsakes, and your family with a home security system professionally installed by Yankton Computer and Network Services. They have the devices and expert technicians to help you protect what matters most. Call Yankton Computer and Network Services 664-2222 or stop at 1901 Broadway.
Attention homeowners, if you've been on the fence about selling, I'd love the opportunity to sit and visit with you. With low inventory, now would be a good time to call me, Deb Speck at Vision Real Estate. I'll provide you with a free market analysis and a no-pressure approach. Call me at 605-664-5555 to find out if now is the right time to make a move.
Traveling to Yankton for business or pleasure? Then book your stay at Yankton's two best hotels, the Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express. Both are conveniently located to everything in Yankton. Both offer complimentary hot breakfast and meeting rooms for business travelers. And if you want a great rate and still be able to change your reservation without a hassle, call either hotel direct. The Fairfield and Holiday Inn Express, two great hotel choices when visiting or arranging rooms for guests to Yankton.
Get it cleaned with Buell's.
Dress shirts, suits, dresses, coats. At Buell's, they specialize in dry cleaning and pressing. You can pick it up or even have it delivered.
Got a tough stain you're worried about getting out? Leave it to Buell's. They're experts in getting out those nasty stains.
Do you wash your own comforter? If you really want it clean, let Buell's do it. Their large-size washers are perfect for comforters.
If you need it clean, take it to Buell's. 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
Boston Shoes to Boots is proud to support Yankton High School athletics. Boston Shoes to Boots is your headquarters for quality and comfortable shoes for the whole family. From athletics and work boots to sandals and dress, we have you covered by our popular brands like Brooks, New Balance, Birkenstock, Red Wing, Keen, and so many more. Shop our location downtown at 313 Cedar Street or visit us online at bostonshoestoboots.com. Boston Shoes to Boots, your footwear expert since 1915.
Yankton is continuing to thrive. I'm Nancy Winandy from Yankton Thrive. I am thrilled to announce we received a $1.26 million ARPA grant from South Dakota Housing to support infrastructure for the new 126 apartment units being built along Whiting Drive. The Yes campaign focuses on workforce and housing, and this development meets the campaign mission to create additional housing options in Yankton. To know all things Yankton, go to Thrive's website, yanktonsd.com.
Old Man Winter is here, and you don't want your car left out in the cold because of a broken garage door. Routine service of your doors and openers could prevent some future problems, but unpredictable problems could put your door out of commission. When unforeseen problems arise, the professionals at Upper Midwest Garage Door are prepared to get your door going again. Call today for routine service or when a problem arises. Find more at uppermidwestgaragedoor.com, your authorized Clopay dealer.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MTRC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Welcome back in here on KYNT Plus and KYNTV as we go to your Yankton Rexall post-game wrap. Yankton Rexall is your hometown pharmacy since 1923. Want to look at your scoreboard, brought to you by Edward Jones, financial advisor Colby Kukta. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Kukta, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-665-4567 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Your leading scorer tonight was Eden Wolfgram. She ended the day with 11 points for the Yankton Gazelles. She was followed by Claire Tereshinski, who had 5. Bailey LaCroix and Macy Drotzman each recorded 4. Emma Herbold and Cameron Koletsky had 1 apiece. Opposite of the Gazelles today for the Jefferson Cavaliers, their leading scorer was Brindley Altenberg. 23 points on the night for her. She unleashed a barrage for this Cavaliers offense. High-powered Cavaliers offense. They eclipsed 50 points once again. Only twice this season they haven't eclipsed that 50-point mark. Their second lowest scoring total was 47. The only time they've been held less than 47 was their lone loss. She was followed in scoring by Jaden Dunn, who had a great day defensively as well. I counted 6 blocks for her in that low block, including back-to-back late in this one. Jaden Dunn was a defensive menace in the paint today. Had 9 for Ashlyn Johnson, 6 for Cameron Whiting, 3 for Aaliyah Johnson, and 3 for Ava Silvernail to round out the scoring for Sioux Falls Jefferson. We're here live from the Fairfield Inn & Suites broadcast booth. Hot breakfast, large family rooms, and a great location can be found at Fairfield Inn & Suites in Yankton. You're located at 2607 Broadway Avenue or by calling 605-653-2250. That final stats recap was brought to you by Mayor Signs. If it's time to review the look of your business's signage, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. Let's take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard real quick, brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Door is your local authorized Clopay dealer. We got 2 finals in Class AA aside from ours here in Sioux Falls at Jefferson High School. Huron took a victory over Brookings 54-36, and Sioux Falls Roosevelt fell to Harrisburg in a close one 46-44. No finals yet for the other games tonight, but they are O'Gorman against Aberdeen Central, Watertown taking on T Area, and Pierre against Douglas in Class AA. Gonna take another break here on the Yankton Rexall post-game wrap. When we return, we'll keep things rolling here on KYNT Plus and KYNTV. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
As times change, technology changes. Don't be left behind by your contact lenses. Vision Care Associates now offers infused multifocal contact lenses, specialized lenses that can provide you with clear vision at multiple distances without switching between glasses and contacts. Don't let glasses slow you down any longer. Call us today to schedule an appointment to try infused multifocal contact lenses.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
It's that time of year again, and Yankton Rexall recommends that you protect yourself from the flu bug by getting the flu shot from their pharmacy. Stop by anytime Monday through Friday and receive your seasonal flu shot. No prescription or appointment necessary. They will even bill Medicare or insurance for those eligible. Stop in and get protected from the flu bug this season. Celebrating 100 years, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. Yankton Rexall.
Ground beef is only $2.99 a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And $2.99 a pound is not just a price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for ground beef every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
Don't get caught in the cold this winter. Call the heating and cooling experts at Kaiser Heating and Cooling today. Our team of experienced trained technicians are here to ensure your home stays warm and comfortable all season long with heating system installations, maintenance, and energy-efficient solutions to keep those utility bills in check. And if your old heating system is on its last leg, ask us about current trained system offers. Don't wait until it's too late. Kaiser Heating and Cooling, serving the Yankton area for over 76 years.
Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Call Kaiser Heating and Cooling today.
You may have heard us say when you're shopping online, check things out before checkout. 1 in 4 people who reported losing money to fraud since 2021 said it started on social media. If you follow your favorite businesses on social media to get updates about upcoming events and promotions, you're not the only one. Scammers are watching too, and they may hijack legit businesses' giveaways and promotions to try to get your personal and financial information. Contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
The other day, a guy came into the UPS store to pick up some blueprints we had printed for him. While we were finishing up the order, he asked about business cards as he was about out of his current supply. Hi, this is Doug at the UPS store in Yankton and Vermilion. We all have various printing needs and the UPS store is here to help. Stop into our locations in Yankton or Vermilion and ask about our current print specials. Oh, the gentleman from earlier? We had new business cards ready for him the very next business day.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries?
Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
The season is here for sneezing, stuffy noses, and simply getting sick. If you're not feeling well, remember Yankton Medical Clinic Convenient Care is open 7 days a week. Appointment is required. Self-schedule online or call today, whatever works best for you. The physicians and staff wish everyone a healthy, happy new year. They are thankful for the support of their communities and look forward to serving you in the year ahead. At Yankton Medical Clinic, they strive to provide so much care, so close to home.
Welcome back here on your Yankton Rexall post-game wrap. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. It's time to give out your top-notch hustler of the game, brought to you by Top Notch Cleaners. For the area's best window cleaning service, contact Top Notch Glass Cleaning. Call them at 605-760-4664 or go online to yanktonwindowcleaning.com. Your top-notch hustler of the game today is going to be Peyton Mosier. Put in a great effort on defense in multiple areas, recording some steals. I remember late on jumping a passing lane and knocking down a pass. I was trying to go across court, stealing that away for the Gazelles. She was hustling all over the floor when she was out there, and she is going to be your top-notch hustler of the game. And might be burying the lead. She might be getting another award with her defensive performance today as well. We'll talk about that more later on. Let's go to your let's go to your schedule preview. Let's look at what's next real quick for Yankton High School. They were brought to you by Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance has been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. The Gazelles will be back at home on Friday, for their next game, but they will be playing another Sioux Falls school as Sioux Falls Roosevelt, the Rough Riders, come to Yankton, and they play inside the Summit Activity Center on Friday night. We'll have coverage for that one on KYNT Plus as well as KYNTV. We're going to take another break here on the Yankton Rexall post-game wrap. When we return, we'll hopefully wrap things up here shortly, as well as potentially get a conversation with head coach Matt Decker after this game this evening. Take a quick break and be back here shortly on KYNT Plus and KYNTV.
Small businesses are neighbors serving neighbors. Passionate people who give our community character and personality. It's why at F&BO, we're passionate about helping you meet every moment at every stage of your business, with guidance and solutions to help you take your business where you want it to go. Online and mobile banking, payments, lending, transfers and deposits, all made easy and more secure so you can do more. F&BO, big believers in small business. Member FDIC.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411.
A new year usually brings out the best of intentions in people to get back in shape. Exercising and eating right are just the start of getting healthy. This is Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson at First Chiropractic Centers. Our doctors are trained to recommend therapeutic and rehabilitative exercise, as well as provide nutritional, dietary, and lifestyle counseling, all of which are important components in your overall health and wellness. Start your year off right with a call to First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time. Visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com.
Medicare coverage is not a one-size-fits-all coverage. Do you like to travel? Are you wanting to spend your winters down south? Or just spend some time with your grandkids? Make sure you choose a plan that fits your needs and will travel with you. Visit Julie at Missouri River Associates to review your upcoming Medicare or your current needs. That's Julie at Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MTRC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Are you concerned about macular degeneration and the impact it can have on your eyesight? Vision Care Associates is proud to offer new technology that can help diagnose and manage macular degeneration earlier and more effectively than before. With cutting-edge equipment and the expertise of Dr. Fieser, Dr. DeYoung, and Dr. Slowey, we're dedicated to providing you with the best possible care. Call today and see the difference.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
It's that time of year again, and Yankton Rexall recommends that you protect yourself from the flu bug by getting the flu shot from their pharmacy. Stop by anytime Monday through Friday and receive your seasonal flu shot. No prescription or appointment necessary. They will even bill Medicare or insurance for those eligible. Stop in and get protected from the flu bug this season. Celebrating 100 years, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. Yankton Rexall.
Welcome back here on KYNT Plus as well as KYNTV. I am Brayden Butler. Time to give out some awards here on KY and our Yankton Rexall post-game wrap. Starting with your Defensive Player of the Game, brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians, your residential and commercial pest control solutions. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. Your Defensive Player of the Game is going to be same as your top-notch hustler. That is Peyton Mosier, who had a solid day on defense, getting some steals, jumping some passing lanes throughout the night. She was hustling on that defensive end, and she is your Defensive Player of the Game. Offensive Player of the Game brought to you by Hy-Vee, who has a helpful smile in every aisle. That's going to be Eden Wolfgram today. Led the team in scoring as she had 11 on the night, including a three-pointer. Perfect from the free throw line as well. Eden Wolfgram, more than deserving of your Offensive Player of the Game, brought to you by Hy-Vee. Your Move of the Game brought to you by Mason Traum and the Move Group. Buying or selling, make the move with Mason and the Move Group. That's going to be the end of the first half three-pointer that Claire Terashinsky hit going into the halftime break. It was trying to get some momentum into that halftime break. Unfortunately, Jefferson came out firing in the second half, and we'll talk more about that second half and the rest of the game. But that is your Move of the Game, brought to you by Mason Traum and the Move Group. As I said, we'll talk about that play in the entire game because head coach Matt Decker has made his way up here to talk to me for your post-game interview, brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. The Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance and see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. Coach, we're doing this a little unconventional today, but I hope you can roll with me here on the Yankton Rexall post-game wrap. You know, tough loss coming out here to Sioux Falls. Jefferson, their offense got going early, and it seemed like their defense was hounding you all night long. What were you seeing out there on the coaching end, especially from this very high-pressure Cavaliers defense?
Well, you know, I thought in the first half, one positive that came out of that first half is we adjusted and we schemed for that press that they were throwing at us, and it was good. And, you know, they're an athletic, long, physical team, and, you know, eventually that press wore us down, and that's exactly what it's for. And, you know, give credit to Coach Pruitt. She did a great job tonight, and you know, that's an athletic team that they're going to do a lot of things, and, you know, you can probably guarantee they're going to be in the state tournament. And, you know, that was a good game for us to kind of see where we're at, you know, offensively and defensively, and, you know, what we need to work on. And one positive side of this is that, like I said, we're handling the press well, but, you know, we have to be able to get into an offensive flow, and they did a good job of disrupting that tonight.
As you mentioned, you were handling the press pretty well. You were still able to beat it despite that all-out pressure from Jefferson a lot of times down the floor tonight. Offensively for Jefferson, Brindley Altenberg had a great day tonight, and, you know, it's something that just kind of happens with these teams like Jefferson. One of those star players really puts on a great performance and gets you behind the 8-ball. But I think the Gazelles were able to battle well, and Eden Wolfgram leading the team in scoring on the Yankton end of things. If you could talk about her and Yankton's things, and then as well as just Altenberg having a great night on the opposite side of the floor, unfortunately for you.
Yeah, they did a really good job taking Claire away from us and Drotzman too, and they have the athletes to do that too. And with Dunn and Altenberg as a freshman lefty who's going to do a lot of good things for them in the future, and she's a heck of a basketball player. Eden did what exactly we asked her to do, and we've been asking her to do, and that's keep attacking. And Claire had a really tough defender with Johnson guarding her all night and face guarding her, and that's tough to do coming off of an injury. Is fall back into the rhythm, and unfortunately we got to find that rhythm again, but Claire's going to be fine. Like I said, give credit to Jefferson. They knew what they were doing coming out, guarding Claire and Drossman right away, but we got to be able to work around that to get to that next level as a team, and that's what we're developing into. And it's a long season. This is game 8. We got 12 more games to go, so we got to wipe this one away from our memory, and we got to move on to finally be at home versus Sioux Falls Roosevelt on Friday.
As you mentioned, finally be at home. You guys haven't had many home games early on this year. Getting back home against another Sioux Falls school in Roosevelt on Friday. What are you looking forward to against the Rough Riders?
I'm looking forward to maybe falling back into our offensive rhythm and getting after them defensively. But they have a good team too. It's going to be a competitive basketball game.
All right, Coach, thank you for taking the time to talk to me today. Safe trip back for you.
Thank you, Brayden.
Head coach Matt Decker of the Yankton Gazelles here talking to me on your Yankton Rexall post-game wrap, and that is going to do it today for your coverage of Yankton Gazelles basketball on KYNT Plus as well as KYNTV. The Gazelles fall in this one 59-26. Thank you to board operations back in the studio. Dan did a great job keeping us on the air all night long. Our camera operator, Zach Clark, making sure that everything was seen for you guys on the KYN-TV live stream. The Jefferson administrative staff for helping me get set up. Got us a little table in the corner here that we were able to broadcast from tonight. The Gazelles fall now 2-7 on the year after this loss to the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. I've been Brayden Butler. This has been Yankton Gazelles basketball on KYNT Plus as well as KYN-TV. Until we meet again, stay safe, be good people, and we'll catch you next time here on KYN-TV and KYNT Plus.
Thank you for listening to Yankton Athletics on KYNT, a Riverfront sports property, and Yankton's home team. Remember, KYNT is your home for Yankton High School athletics.